Hello, wherever you are. My name is Rajiv Chopra, and in this very brief video, I want to explain the differences between Lightroom Classic and Lightroom Desktop. And I'm only going to focus on the interface because both of them have pretty much identical editing tools. So I'm going to open Lightroom Cloud first, and then I'm also opening Lightroom Classic, and I will keep switching between the interfaces of the two programs. So Lightroom Classic is opening up slowly. It asks me to upgrade my catalog, which I am doing. And this is the first big difference between the two. So while the catalog upgrade takes place, I will start by talking just a bit about Lightroom Cloud. I call it Lightroom Cloud, some people call it Desktop. And the reason why I call it Lightroom Cloud is because you have both a local and a cloud option. So the local, as you can see from this little tab here, once you click this tab, Lightroom will be able to access images on your desktop or your drive. Whether those are whether those are on a drive like Dropbox or whether they are on a drive like an external drive, it'll be able to locate them. So as you can see, I've got Rajiv Chopra here, and here it has access to my Dropbox and to my Google Drive. So it does access your cloud drives that are linked to your computer. These are my two external drives. So and this is what we have here, and I'm switching it off. A feature they both have, which I'll talk about another time, is assisted culling. These are my ex-colleagues from China. Now you have, of course, the cloud. Anything that you copy to the cloud then becomes available to you across your devices. So whether you have a desktop, a laptop, an iPad or a phone. An iPad can also be, of course, any Android tablet or a phone. The photographs will sync, preferably over Wi-Fi, and you can edit them on the go. Now, that's one difference. Lightroom Classic, however, works a bit differently. The first thing that you do is to create a catalog. So as you can see, there is a catalog. You can see the catalog settings, and think of the catalog as either a library or one of those shopping catalogs which has, different, let's say, categories underneath. You have a library module up on top here, and here you can access the folders from where you will import everything. This, of course, the overall catalog shows you all the photographs that are there. You can access the previous import, the folders on your drive, which may be your external drives or any other drive that you have, and then you will create collections. So if you have a shopping catalog, for instance, for winter clothing, so you might have one collection for caps, one for sweaters, one for socks, one for gloves, and one for other things. So similarly, you will create these collections. You can have a collection set, and under the collection set, you are going to have the specific collection. So you can have sweaters as one collection set, and then you can have striped sweaters, you can have plain sweaters as separate collections under the collection set. Now, the moment these photographs here all point to a particular folder on your drive. So if you move the photograph from that particular folder on your drive to another folder, then you have to tell Lightroom Classic where to go. Once you move from so Lightroom Classic therefore syncs photographs on your desktop. So if you have a desktop and a laptop, then you're going to have separate catalogs and separate syncing. It will not work across, unlike Lightroom Cloud, where once you copy the images to the cloud, you can edit them anywhere you are. So now you have the library module where you organize everything. Then you move to the develop module where you will finally edit the images. You have your presets here. And these are presets that live on your desktop, and that's it. You have a map module, which I almost never use. If you want to, let's say, attach a GPS location, then you will do so here. You can create books by clicking the book tab. But if you're going to create a book, then you'd rather use something like InDesign or something. Let's go back to the map, and there's the map. This is your book, and you can see that you can place the layout. You can create a slideshow, which is useful actually if you want to make a slideshow and send it to a client. And then you have a print module out here, and the print module is if you want to print directly from Lightroom. And then you have the web. So if you have various sites like Flickr, you can of course send your pictures directly to Flickr. Now with Lightroom Cloud, the presets that you get, there are no tabs, so you will switch directly to the edit view. That's it. And the moment your pictures are on the cloud, of course you have your presets, you have the premium presets, and then you have recommended presets if you have made your pictures available on the cloud. So here we go. It's now in the detail view. It seems I am not offline, but it's analyzing the photograph. It takes some time, and now you see presets start to appear from the Lightroom ecosystem. However, if your pictures are on the local tab, so let's go into the local. It takes a little bit of time. Dropbox. Oopsie. Go down. There you go. Let's go to Arunachal. Why is it not listening to me? Okay, there's nothing here in Arunachal. Okay, as you can see, it's decided it wants to go slow. Okay, so year 26. Blogs. Substack. March. Let's say Allahabad. Images. All right. Now it's loading the images, and I don't know why it's going slow. It does not want to go slow, but you see here, once you have images that are on the drive, so you see sometimes the whole program decides it wants to misbehave, which is really a pain in the neck. But let me go back. Once your images are on the local drive, then you don't have access to the recommended presets. And that's pretty much how it works. But the moment you have images that are... oh yes, I know why there's a problem. There we go. Okay. I had made those earlier images available online only. Now, as you can see, in this image, it says here recommended presets are disabled. They are disabled for local images, but on the cloud, you get recommended presets from everywhere. So that's the second difference between the two. So here it's only my presets, the premium ones that I bought, and my presets. In Lightroom Cloud, you're not going to go through the library module, the develop module, the map module, the book module, or the slide module, or the print module, or the web modules. It's a very simple, clean interface, which makes life very simple. And again, Lightroom Classic, as you can see, there's a library module, a develop module, a map module, a book module, a slideshow, a print, a web, and you will only be able to edit images that are on your desktop. You cannot copy anything to the cloud. So if you're working on your desktop and then you want to move to the laptop, you will not be able to access those images on the laptop. So this image, for instance, will not be available to me on the laptop. If I'm working on Lightroom Cloud, if I copy this to the cloud, it'll be available to me everywhere. So from an interface perspective, that is the difference between the two. And I hope you found this video useful. I am working on the videos for July, my road trip to Munsiari and back. So there'll be one video only showing you the journey on the road, a second video which will be showing you the places, and there'll be a third video in July in which I will analyze a few images, because I intend to move increasingly towards bringing people into the game of visual literacy. So see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and spread the word. See you next time. Ciao for now.